Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Nikki Free. Oh my goodness, Wendy. As I stated in my previous video, I really enjoyed Wendy a lot better when she had her motto that she did not befriend the celebrities. She just did her show, minded her business over in Jersey. I feel that her show was much better when she followed that motto. Now that she's befriended the celebrities, it's just not the same. And also, she is not a good friend in the first place because of because of the type of position that she has, because of her job. So her job is to spill the tea, period. So if she gets information, that is what her job is, to give it out. So it's better for her and better for all parties involved that she is not a friend to these celebrities, because it's going to be a conflict of interest, to say the least. Anyway, this video that I'm doing here came about because I was watching the Wendy Williams show, and Wendy just came out and blurted out information from NeNe Leaks private text message. And let me go ahead and let you guys hear what happened here on the show, on the Wendy Williams show. Listen up and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
I had to go to the bathroom, and so I looked at my phone in between commercials, and NeNe text, "I'm quitting." Wow. 9:08 this morning.
That is what we call a Wendy exclusive, everybody.
I'm surprised I got it because I have no service in my office, but I got it. Do you think that this is... Now I have got to say something, but I'm not going to say a whole lot. I know something about NeNe that you all will cry, be sad, feel bad for her. She's carrying the weight of a huge thing on her shoulders.
Is everything going okay with her husband? Health and everything? Is everything...
Oh, Greg is not sick. I mean, Greg is cured.
Yeah, I know, but I mean...
You had to go to the bathroom.
So you guys heard that. So basically, what happened in a nutshell, NeNe texted Wendy, thinking that's her friend, "I am quitting." And Wendy she was still doing the show, just I guess a little break, going to the restroom, and she saw this text. Now, instead of Wendy waiting to talk to NeNe and find out what's going on, Wendy immediately came back out, did her interview, and decided in the middle of her interview to say what NeNe texted her. Now, being that Wendy and NeNe are friends, I'm sure Wendy can understand the frustration that NeNe may feel after her reading this online, or maybe she doesn't care, or maybe they're doing this for clout. Maybe this is a ploy to get them both, get us talking about them both. I don't know what's real anymore, because a lot of these stars, celebrities, they do a lot of things for clout and just to get their name in their names in people's mouths again, and to stay relevant. People do a lot to stay relevant. So at this point in my life, I look at everything from all angles, because I never know what's real anymore. But this, according to NeNe, the way she's reacting, she's really shocked that, Wendy said this. And so this is what she came out and said. Here's a picture of what NeNe said, who said that, and then here is what NeNe posted as well. She posted, "Private conversations should be left in private. What are girlfriends for if you can't vent to them on those type of days?" So basically what NeNe is saying is she was just venting, and that happens a lot of the time. I know several of you who have jobs and you get frustrated, have said to your friends, "Oh, I'm gonna quit this damn job," or "I can't wait to quit this damn job." It happens every day, all day, but no one wants to broadcast on national television that they said this, or in a manner to where their bosses can actually see it. But of course, the Real Housewives show has come out and said nothing has been confirmed about NeNe's position on the show or anything like that. And NeNe is basically denying that she's going to quit in so many words, and just saying that she was venting. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel that Wendy was absolutely in the wrong to say this about a text message. You know, if you're going to go ahead and put yourself out there and be friends with these celebrities, there has to be some type of line. That's why I say I don't think Wendy should go there. I don't think she should go the route of being friends with these celebrities, because really Wendy is not their friend when it comes to her job. I think Wendy's going to put that job, for the most part, not for all celebrities. There's still celebrities that she's very biased when it comes to, and I've talked about this in other videos. Wendy picks and chooses the celebrities who she wants to come out and give the information on. But there are a lot of celebrities now that she's befriended that she stays closed-lipped about, and she only reports good things about, and she never reports the things that we actually want to hear on them about. So Wendy is kind of like all over the place since this quote-unquote new Wendy came. I really want to root for Wendy, but she's making it a little bit harder in 2020 because she's just not the same. And anyway, what do you guys think about this with this whole situation with NeNe? And also, what about her saying that NeNe has this big secret that's going to make us cry, make us feel bad for NeNe? What is going on now? That sounds juicy. I want to know what this secret is now. And she's saying that NeNe needs the platform. And when she says platform, I'm thinking she's meaning Real Housewives of Atlanta. That platform to tell her story and to tell about this big thing that NeNe has on her shoulders. And as you heard on the video recording, it's not health. It's not anyone's health. Jerry O'Connell, he kind of went down the line and said, is NeNe's health okay? Our son. He kind of named Greg, and, you know, he named everybody. And Wendy said it's not anyone's health. So what is going on? What is it? What could it possibly be that NeNe has going on? Now that would be interesting to hear about. Moving right along to the next topic with Wendy. Wendy has been kind of in the hot seat here for a couple of days. I don't know, Wendy. What is going on with you, girl? All right. So, a petition calls for Wendy Williams firing after cleft palate joke. Now, this is, I got this article from Madam New York, and what happened was, I saw this episode. Wendy basically was saying that Joaquin Phoenix, was attractive. She was just saying he was very attractive. And then she went on to say he's even attractive when he shaves like his beard off and he has the cleft lip or cleft palate or whatever. She was just kind of just saying, like, you know, his cleft lip. And basically, if she would have left it at that, I think all of this stuff wouldn't have come about that's now out here in the forefront. And she has people signing a petition for her to be fired. They have 60,000 signatures, and they're asking for 75 signatures for Wendy Williams to be fired because people are angered about her actions. And her actions meaning, and I'll put a picture up here, this is what her actions were. She actually lifted her lip up like to show what a cleft lip looks like. Now what she was doing was saying that Joaquin was attractive even though he had his lip like that, even though his lip was like that. And she was showing you what his lip looked like once he shaved off his mustache. Now, people were up in arms about this, and Cher even spoke out. Cher, you know, here's what Cher had to say. She said, before their teens, much of the time they are in pain, afraid, but have hope they will look normal. The heartbreak and fear their parents go through is unbearable. If your mom saw what you did, she'd be ashamed. My mom taught me to love and help people in pain. Who are you? You should be fired. This is what Cher had to say to Wendy. Okay? And this is the Canadian football player Adam Bighill. He has a son who has a cleft palate. So let me clear that up. And then Cher just spoke out, just saying how, you know, basically Wendy was being insensitive and she needs to be fired. That's what Cher had to say. And then, anyway, so she just got hit with a bunch of backlash, Wendy, with this her imitating what a cleft lip looks like. And like I said, when I watched it, because this is not something that hits home to me, I watched it and I didn't think about it that way. But anytime something hits home, And I know you guys can relate to what I'm saying, whether it's anything that has to do with something that deals with a particular body characteristic, features, race, whatever. If it's something that you personally are going through, when someone says it, it hits a little different because basically you are enduring this every day. You know, you are dealing with these issues every day. So it's a sensitive topic. So all of these people who are dealing with this and they see her do that, it hit home and they were particularly offended and they came up to say, hey, we need to get this lady up out of here. Let's get this petition going. So that's basically where they are. Is Wendy going to get fired? I don't think so. Not at all. So basically what happened was Wendy came out and she actually apologized. And she said to Big Hill, which is the Canadian ball player, she said, at Big Hill, we're thinking about Bo today as he is in surgery. And that's his son. He has a son with a cleft palate that is having surgery. And she said, I want to apologize to the Cleft community. And in Bo's honor, our show is donating to at Operation Smile and at American Cleft Palate, and encourage our Wendy watchers to learn more and help support the Cleft community. So she said that she wants, her audience to support, and that she also made a donation. Well, Cher didn't care. And this is why I thought initially when I was speaking that Cher was actually married to the Canadian football player, and I thought it was her son because of the way she reacted, but Cher just reacted this way because she does not at all like what Wendy did. But basically, Cher said, does an apology make up for this? And here it is. It's the picture of Wendy, pulling her lip up, showing what a cleft lip looks like. Whew, that was a lot, guys. Okay, that was a lot. I don't think Wendy should be fired, but what I do think is that Wendy has to be a little bit more careful. We also, because, we are in a very sensitive time. Again, you can't really say or do much of anything anymore. Somebody is coming for you. There's a group that's going to come for you. So it used to be a time where it was just the big major things like, I don't know, major issues that everyone kind of knows about. But now that's not the case. Groups that used to not speak out, or groups that you never heard of, or what have you, now with the internet, people see everything and people react to everything, and they are going to speak out and they are going to come for your neck. So I guess Whitney has to be a little careful if she wants to. I don't know. I think it's kind of almost like, what can people say? What can't people say? Freedom of speech, everything kind of gets blurred in the middle in there. So I'm not sure how Wendy's going to choose to move forward. I feel like what she was trying to put out there as far as Joaquin Phoenix goes is that he's a good looking man, period. And like I said, had she not lifted her lip up and just simply stated that, imagine, wow, what a difference that would have made. So yeah, perhaps the gesture of pulling her lip up wasn't the best image to splatter across national television. But at the same time, I honestly don't think she meant it in that way. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. I don't think she meant it in that way, and I definitely don't think she was doing it to mock anybody, but that's how these people portrayed it, so it is what it is. Anyways, let me let me know what you guys think about it. Do you guys think that Wendy should be fired for this? Do you think that this is a big enough thing that she should be fired for? Or do you think that people are going a little bit too far and being too harsh on her? Let me know what you think. Comment below. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to my video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.